let's solve this system using the elimination method. And as we look at it, it seems a bit complicated. It has fractions in it. Let's start by naming these equations 1 and 2, and let's choose to get rid of those fractions. Let's multiply equation 1 through by the lowest common denominator of 5 and 3, or 15. To do that, we take 15 times each term on both sides of the equation. So we'll take 15 times 6/5 x. We'll take 15 times 1/3 y. And don't forget 15 times -20 as well. Multiplying straight across and canceling common factors, 5 goes into itself once, into 15 3 times. Multiplying straight across on top and bottom, that's an 18x. Looking at our second term, multiplying straight across, let's cancel common factors. 3 goes into itself once, into 15 5 times. So that becomes a minus 5y. 15 times the -20. Well, 15 times 2 is 30. So 15 times 20 is 300. Make it negative. And let's call that new equation 3. Let's clean up the second equation as well, multiplying it through by its lowest common denominator of 6. So, multiplying 6 times each term, 6 times a -2/3 x plus a 6 times 1/6 y is equal to 6 times 11. Let's write that as a 6/1 and cancel common factors. 3 goes into itself once, into 6 twice. Multiplying straight across, that's a -4x. With our second term, 6 times 1/6, its reciprocal cancels out. On the right, 6 times 11 is a 66. And let's call this our new equation 4. So at this point, we've got 2 equations without fractions. Now let's focus on those 2. Equation 3 was 18x minus 5y equal -300, and equation 4 was -4x plus y is equal to 66. Now remember, we're using the elimination method, so we want to be able to add these 2 equations together and get one of those variables to cancel out. I think I'll work on that variable y and multiply equation 4 through by the value 5. Let's leave equation 3 alone and just recopy it. We'll multiply equation 4 through by that constant value of 5. And wow, this becomes a new equation 5. 5 times that -4 is a -20x plus 5y is equal to 66 times 5, or a 330. Now we're ready to add. The -5y, +5y cancel. With the x's, 18 and a -20 is a -2x. On the right, -300 and 330 is 30. Dividing both sides by -2 yields x equal -15. We're almost there. Now let's go solve for y. Let's substitute x equal -15 into, how about equation, let's go up here into equation 4. Equation 4 looks like -4x plus y is equal to 66. Now, we could have picked any of those equations to substitute negative 15 into, but we try to pick one that's going to save us some time. Negative 4 times negative 15 in there for x plus y is equal to 66. That's a 60 plus y equals 66, or a y is equal to 6 as we subtract that 60 over. We made it. The solution set for this system is the point x equal negative 15, y is equal to 6.